Hi folks, I'm Nathan with Two Guys in a Ride, and Eric, and along with Gene, has asked us to come along and help do some videoing with this car that Eric's selling. And what a stunning car. It's a 1964 E-Type Jaguar that's been resto-modded. So when you did the resto-mod, everyone designs, puts certain things on their car. What were just a couple of the important things for you when you did the resto-mod to make sure they got in this car?
I had a few things that I wanted. I wanted a better powertrain, obviously the electronics, and then I did a variety of unique special effects to the car.
All right, and we'll see more of those later as we go into detail about the car. So, the viewers are probably wondering, Eric, you're not that old. You've got a stunningly beautiful car, just amazing. And why are you selling it?
Well, obviously I wouldn't be selling it, but I am on my 4th round of cancer. 5 years ago I had kidney cancer. About 7 years before that I had skin cancer, and then the last 2 rounds have been brain cancer, and that's stage 4 glioblastoma, which means that's more of a marathon, not a sprint. So.
My name is Gene Berghoff. I'm out of Minnesota, and I've been involved with Jaguars, mostly E-types, for 50 years. I've been a member of one of the largest Jaguar clubs in the United States, which is the Minnesota Jaguar Club. Been in that club for 43 years. The club is 44 years old. And if one were to go to the internet and look up Minnesota Jaguar Club, you will see my name as the E-Type or XKE advisor. And what that means is when club members want to buy or sell a car, they'll come to me for assistance or any other technical assistance. And that brings us to why we're here today. Eric Hawkinson is a member of our club, and he's dealing with some serious challenges in life at this time. And so he came to me and told me that he's got to sell his baby, and that's a car that I'm standing next to. And it's a car that he spent an enormous amount of money on. No costs were spared. It's a 64 FHC resto-mod. But somebody's going to get a very fair deal on an exceptional concourse level resto-mod E-Type Jaguar. So
This is a 1964 XKE FHC. I fell in love with this when I was about 10 years old after watching the movie Harold and Maude. And in that movie, the owner decided to modify this beautiful car, and in his case he turned it into a hearse. That's when I knew that I was going to buy an XKE, and it's been an amazing car.
So let's talk about the restoration a little bit. Now, it was not this way when you bought it.
No.
Okay.
I found the car in northern New York, a small town called Sparrowbush, and the second owner was selling it. He couldn't afford to really properly restore it.
Now, I understand that the same guy that restored this also restores $1 million plus cars for Pebble Beach. Yes. And these are winning cars.
Right.
So let's fast forward a little bit. It's been many years since the car has been fully restored. So where has the car been since then? What have you used it for? You did mention some awards you've won, so obviously you've been to some shows.
Yep.
How many miles does the car have on it?
4,700.
Wow.
I've owned it and basically just put it in shows. It's a head turner. I literally saw somebody rear end the car in front of them looking at my car. So
when it's stored, where does it sit?
I have a hoist in my garage that's temperature gauged, humidity gauged, everything.
So this car has never been out in the rain?
No, not one.
Not even so much a drop on there?
No.
Have you ever had any issues with the car?
No, not a single thing. We've been in so many car shows, and oftentimes we win best in show, but that's not what it's all about. It's about the people you meet along the way. The car is a head turner. So one of the car shows that I had this car in was called Come Fly With Me. A friend of mine hosted that. It was in 2015 here in Minneapolis, and Jay Leno came in and hosted. It was one of the best car shows I've ever been involved in, and at the end of the show, it ended up that I took Best in Show. Enzo Ferrari said it's the most beautiful car ever made, and he was right. Anyone that's interested, I'd be more than willing to have a discussion with you.